Hello, is anybody there? What's going on, you guys? Oh, I don't know if that picked up on my microphone, but the train horn just honked at me. But hello, everybody. It's been a second. Give me 2 seconds. I am dealing with something. Okay, are we ready? Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's me, your host, kwimei, back with the evening reel. I was not here last week. I apologize for my absence. I had family come over, and I went to have dinner with them, and I don't see them that often, so that is why I didn't have a broadcast last week. But I'm back, and we're here right now to fish. Because what else do I do on this broadcast besides fish? And hope that at some point I will have enough money to buy the really expensive fishing rod. But like, I'm really far off on that. So, it might take a while, but that's okay. We have a while, or supposedly. I'm having some thoughts. There are some changes that might be made to the evening reel in the future, but I'm still giving it some thought. But that is my foreshadowing for the next few weeks, I guess, on the evening reel. But I started this new thing where I started drawing for some reason at the start of the evening reel, so I thought I would give it a go and tell you guys a silly story before we get into fishing. So basically, give me 2 seconds. Alright. Let's get to drawing. So basically, I need to get like this. Oh, here. So, basically, my fun little story is that recently my roommate noticed this little cat around our apartment complex, and it's like a little gray cat, and he's very cute. Actually, we don't know what the gender of the cat is, but we just call it a him because that, I don't know. And anyway, so he's a little gray cat, and my roommate dubbed him as Gary. So far we have a little kitty named Gary, and this is my best rendition of Gary right here, as you can see. Oh, let me fix up his eyes. The eyes are scaring me a little bit. So, yeah, there's Gary, and he's around. We've been feeding him. We've been leaving out food for Gary. Oh, hold on. Gary's not that thin. And he's been very cute. I've seen him around these past couple days. I actually haven't seen him lately, at all. Actually, I haven't seen him in a few days now. But I did see him like 2 to 3 times last week, and then here's his silly little tail, and then I'm gonna write, and then Gary. That's him. Right here. That's Gary. So this is Gary, and he's the little gray cat that's sitting around our apartment, and he'll just come over and chill. But he's very skittish. It's very sad. I have yet to pet him. He's very like scared and shy. So I would sit underneath the car. Okay, wait, no. He would be sitting underneath a car, and I would have cat treats, and I would be throwing them at Gary because he wouldn't come near me. So that's Gary, and he's really silly. I hope I see him sometime soon. My roommates and I really want to like get him as our cat, but we're trying to do like the slow trust and whatnot. So hopefully at some point Gary will trust us enough and eat out of my hand, because anytime I hold cat treats out for him in my hand, he like stares at me and he's like, "You really think I'm going to like eat out of your hand? Who do you think I am?" And then I give up and throw the treat at him because he won't take it from my hand. So that's Gary in a nutshell, and hopefully, we can somehow get ourselves a cat. There's definitely a few like cats roaming around our apartment. Like I remember seeing one like a few months ago, but they always I wouldn't say disappear, like they just obviously stopped showing up one day, so it's either like someone else got to them first and like created them and now it's like their stray cat or something, or like, other things. But we don't have to focus on the other things. But you know what we can finally focus on is fishing. But I actually have to put down my buckets first. There we go. Alright, and now that we're done with that, we can finally sit down and let's get real, because I missed it last week and it's time to get real right now. So, really, I'm trying to think of some fun news going on. In Genshin Impact community, a new character is dropping named Verissa. You either know her from all of the hate that's been spewing in Genshin, or you know her from the really weird trailer that she had, or you don't know who she is at all because you don't play Genshin, and that is completely okay. That's been going on. I think her banner is literally dropping today. I'm not going to be wishing for her because I don't really like her. Her design is okay. I have a grudge against the Natlin characters, but that's been going on. I'm trying to think of other fun news stuff. Honestly, I haven't really been paying attention to like global news or streamer news. I've actually, this is gonna sound surprising, I've been taking a step back from it because it's not fun engaging with that all the time, and I needed a nice balance of engaging with it and not. And so here we are. And I haven't been perusing Twitter as much as of late. Though I do enjoy seeing people's replies. It's always sad just seeing all of the bots in the comments. So it kind of like ruins everything for me. Okay, let's get more bait and then let's go back. I think. What am I trying to get? Oh, I'm just trying to get that lead fish, but in like normal quality, so I can finally finish off the normal quality achievement. But besides for that, other news related things, I cannot think of any because I am not keeping up with it as of late. I've been keeping to myself mostly and just been editing and stuff. I'm hoping to get another video out this month. I know, crazy, 2 videos in a 1 month? Who am I? I don't know. Uh, no, but I have some videos planned, some really easy videos, and I'm currently trying to figure out how I want my content to be. So, there's a lot going on, but that's okay. My channel is a variety of different things, so it's only to be expected that it seems really chaotic because I don't even know how I want my content to be yet. I have a rough idea, but I'm trying to figure out the idea on how my idea will appear to a general audience, you could say. But besides for that, I've just been chilling. I have mostly... Okay, so the last broadcast I had, I was talking about Freerin, and ever since then, I have become doubly obsessed with Freerin since then. I am on my second rewatch of Freerin currently, but I'm taking it way slower than I watched before. So whenever I first watched Freerin, I watched around 3 to 4 episodes every every night. And it took me like 1 week to finish all 28 episodes of Freerin. And right now, I've kind of just been watching 1 to 2 episodes a day, like whenever I eat or like in the morning and stuff, kind of as like a fun break. Because for me personally, I found this out like trying to figure out why I liked Fern so much. I realized it like grounded me a lot, or like it makes me slow down from how like slow the anime goes. That I'm like, whenever I watch it, I slow down with it. And I'm like, whoa, time doesn't seem to be moving as fast. But I do find it a little ironic that I proceeded to rewatch Freerin because for the life of me, could not figure out why I liked Freerin. I just knew that I liked it and that it was a good anime, like extremely good. I like it, phenomenal anime. But I couldn't really place specifically why I liked Furin, and I'm only saying that this is ironic because it's kind of like the whole, uh, in Frierin's whole journey, in the present day is about her figuring out how she felt about Himmel, or like trying to figure out all of her emotions that happened like 80 years ago, and I think that's just ironic that I'm also trying to figure out why I like Frieren. Oh, the rain's gone. Well, that's okay. Um, and I guess I'm still finding my reason for why I like Frieren. I mean, it does slow down everything for me, which is very, very nice. But besides for that, I haven't quite figured out what exactly it is that kind of like pushes me towards wanting to watch it, I guess. Not like there really needs to be a reason, I suppose, but I like thinking about that type of stuff regardless. And so, yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. I've even, when I said that I was obsessed with Frieren, I mean it in the I'm now also reading the manga for Frieren. I wanted to know how the manga or the anime compared to the manga, which is, the anime is the adaptation, and it's been really nice so far because the anime followed the manga very, very well. Besides for like changing certain pacing and stuff, which makes sense why they would change it for the anime, and I find it really nice. Though I'm not sure um, if I'm going to finish the manga because I know the manga, like the Frieren manga itself, is currently on hiatus and is not finished. So there's a chance that I might just catch up to where the anime ended in the manga and then stop reading until the manga is finished, even though the manga will probably not be finished for another like 5 years, give or take. I mean, it may be less. I don't really know how much more there is to Frieren. um, but where's my bag? Here it is. But yeah, it's been really nice, and I've just been rewatching a lot of Frieren because I like a lot of the moments. I'm looking forward to when I get back to the first mage arc, because while I'm rewatching it, I think I'm on episode 11 right now. But I really, really like the last like 5 to 6 episodes. If you have to ask me who my favorite character is in Frieren, I would have to say it is Fern. Fern is so funny. I think she reminds me a little bit of myself with some of her like witty comments, or like kind of just certain parts of her personality are so funny to me. I like Fern, and I really like Stark as well. I like his comedic relief and his like childish personality. I don't think childish is the right word, but he's a really funny character, and I love his dubbed voice actor. I will admit I have been watching this in dubbed. I was considering rewatching it in subbed so I can hear what the Japanese voices are like and also see if the captions are different. Since like normally the captions for Japanese is like the direct translation rather than like how the English dub is, where they probably will change some lines around to make it more fitting for English language. So I've been considering doing that, but maybe that'll be on my third watch through. LOL. It's gotten so bad that I've of like me rewatching Frieren that it's like I kind of know what they're gonna say next. And so I'm like, wow, I should just keep watching Frieren until I remember every single line in every single episode. And I say this as a joke, but I fear that this might happen regardless. So, but yeah, no, it's been a really fun time watching Frieren. I've been enjoying it a lot. It's been a very nice show to really ground myself to, and I'm glad that I found it now. Because I will say, if you had told me to try and watch Frieren like a year ago, I probably would have dropped it in like the first episode from how slow paced it is, because the whole point of Frieren is not to be super flashy and like action packed. Like, yes, there's still that, but it's just a very nice like slice of life anime that I didn't know that I needed. And so yeah, it's just been very fun in that sense. And what else have I been doing? Oh, I'm not sure how many of you guys have played this game or heard of this game because I feel like, oh, it's raining. And right above me too. I don't even have to move. That's so nice. Thank you. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Basically, I have been playing this game called Okami, and this was a game released in 2006. I don't remember for what game console. I know it was a Nintendo game because it is Nintendo. So I think it was for the Wii or it was for the DS. I know that they made a sequel called Okami Den, which was for the DS because I remember playing it on the DS. But Okami itself, let me check. Um, it was made for the Wii, I think. Um, I didn't even know it was on the Switch. Oh, because they made Okami HD. Okay, but basically, I've been playing Okami, and I did originally play Okami back in 2006, but I was like a child, and so I did not beat the game because I had literally no clue what I was supposed to be doing. Because a lot of Okami is reading and like piecing together a lot of puzzles, and let's just say I wasn't the brightest bulb in the bunch back then. So now playing the game um, in the present day, I'm able to get through a lot of the puzzles and figure out what I need to do. And I guess it's been interesting playing this game because I'm so used to modern games that like the way that Okami tells the story is slightly different, or I'm not really sure how to explain it, but it's been really fun playing Okami so far. I'm not really sure how far in the game I am. I will tell you that I just hit 24 hours in playtime for my current save file that I'm doing. My hope is to 100% the game in one game file. And when I say 100%, I more mean get every achievement that there is on Steam. Because if you get all of the achievements, there's one achievement on Steam called the Top Dog achievement, which is just getting every other achievement. And so when I saw that achievement, I immediately said to myself, I need that achievement right now. So I've been putting in the hours to get all the achievements in Okami, and I've been doing a pretty good job as of right now, or what I would like to think. And um, I looked up how much playtime the game is, and I saw that it would take me roughly 50 hours if I'm trying to get all the achievements. And I'm not gonna be honest, I think it might take me a little longer than 50 hours because I have been taking my sweet time with this game. I'm not trying to rush it. I do whatever I feel like I want to do in the moment, which a lot of it is exploration. If you're if you're curious about what Okami is about, it's basically you are playing as a white wolf named Amaterasu, and she is the goddess of the earth. Like, this is based off of real Japanese folklore. If you look up Amaterasu, goddess of the sun, this is a real, like, Japanese deity. And basically, you play as this white wolf, and you banished evil 100 years ago, and 100 years later, it is back, and evil is corrupting all of. They call it Nippon in the game, but that's just Japanese for Japan, I'm pretty sure. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong. That might be different. I might be getting it confused. But anyway, you are cleansing the country of Nippon from the evil that has spread. And you basically get to use these fancy abilities called the Celestial Brush techniques, where basically you can, like, while you're mid combat or just anywhere, you can, like, freeze time and draw stuff. Um, and when I say draw stuff, it's specifically the 13 brush strokes, so you can do like a power slash, or you can summon wind or fire, or use water, stuff like that. And it's been really fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. I did really like this game as a kid, and so I'm happy to finally revisit it. And in case you're wondering on the gameplay of what it's like, I would describe it as The Legend of Zelda, but you're a wolf. I would say it's like Twilight Princess, but I've never played that game, and it's not really like that. But quite literally, it does give me like Breath of the Wild slash Tears of the Kingdom, like kind of open world exploration, but you're just a wolf. Also, if you look up Okami, the inspiration for that game was in fact The Legend of Zelda. So you can kind of get that vibe when you're playing Okami, because there are definitely a few little like things that I've recognized from like old Zelda games or something that gives Zelda to me, you know? So yeah, it's been a very fun game so far, and I've been enjoying literally every second, every hour. I play it like I've been playing it every day for a couple of hours at night. I normally play like 2 to 3 hours every day. Um, since I kind of figured out the pacing of that game, since it quite literally is like 2 to 3 hours of gameplay for like the main story, um, and then I'll explore a lot because there's a lot to do. There's a lot to explore in the game, and there are a lot of side quests from the NPCs. If you talk to them and stuff, which I, of course, have been talking to like basically every single NPC because I have to because I want 100% the game. So, hopefully I will be able to 100% the game at some point. And low key, I might make a video over Okami or like my thoughts on it and stuff, not me playing the game. I actually haven't been recording myself playing the game like at all, to be completely honest. I wanted this game to be the like I want to play this game for fun and for me and not the like, oh, I need to play this game and turn it into a video, you know? Which has been really nice because a lot of the games I've been playing recently, like Genshin and Zenless, have kind of that tied to, oh, I need to make content over this game because, like, I like the games and whatnot. But Okami, it's just been my own, like, personal game to play, and it's been very nice. And I just enjoy the game. The playing Okami while watching Fern is honestly really fitting because both games are like kind of slow. Especially with this game being made in like 2006, it's very like it's very text heavy and like there's just a lot to do. I don't know. I feel like in modern day like story games, there's always like something to do all the time. I don't really know how to explain it. That's just it feels just very fast paced, and then Okami is just very slow. Like take your time, you can do whatever. And I won't lie, there are some points in Okami that I do get really confused. That I have had to look up what to do because I'm simply confused. Basically, Okami is kind of, oh, my rain. No. Man, I just came over here too. God dang it. Okay, anyway, basically, the way that Okami functions in the game, instead of kind of like telling you exactly what you need to do, it'll kind of just drop you different hints from different characters on like telling you what exactly you need to do. Like, you have a little bug friend who's named Isun, and he'll vaguely tell you, oh, I think we need to go and do this. And so it's like he's telling you that you need to go do it, but when you try to go do it, there's like multiple different paths like blocking you, and then you need to go talk to other NPCs to figure out how to undo the thing to like keep going with the story. And it's just a lot of like you actually kind of have to talk to everybody to like get an idea of where you're going. I think there was literally one point in the game where I was like legitimately stuck where I thought I had done everything and I was just running around trying to like figure out what on earth I needed to do. And I got like so frustrated that I ended up just looking up like, oh, what do I need to do? And literally the thing that I missed was talking to one NPC to tell me the one thing that I needed to do. And I was like, bro, are you kidding me? But besides that, the game has been great. It has been really fun, like, you know, using my brain to put the puzzle pieces together and like figure out everything that I need to do. But sometimes I'm like, actually, I'm like, whoa, am I like stupid? Like, what am I missing? But besides that, phenomenal game, and they're making an Okami 2. So I know that game is supposed to come out I'm actually not. I know that they're making the Okami too. I don't know if they have a release date for it or if they just said that they were. Ah, okay. They're just making a sequel. I don't think there's a release date for it, but I would assume that it would come out like next year. But then again, it was talked about at the Game Awards. Ah, whatever. Anyway, there's an Okami 2 being made. So me playing Okami right now is kind of like it works out because I'll know the story to Okami, and then Okami 2 will come out, and then I'll be able to play that one. I might even end up playing Okami Den again because I out of Okami and Okami Den, I have vivid memories of playing Okami Den on my DS. But again, being a stupid child, I had no idea how to play the game. I don't think I got that far in my save file. And so I would like to go back and replay it. And you know, actually get through the game this time, since I would like to say that I'm a smarter, more mature person, that I can logically figure things out this time. And I think it'd be iconic if I could find my original, like, Okami Den game cartridge to play on my 3DS, but I literally don't know where on God that could possibly be. I know I have the game cartridge somewhere, but I don't know where my original DS is. I still have my 3DS though, but I don't have the Okami Den. But who knows? I guess I'll figure it out. But yeah, I have like 30 more hours of playtime to go, and I'm honestly not even that mad about it. It has been fun playing a story game for once. Since I've been playing like Zenless and Genshin, I'm so used to just not like finishing a game basically, because Genshin isn't really gonna be finished in its story for like probably the next 3 or 4 years if we're being completely honest. And Zenless just came out, so it's like the games I'm playing, none of them end. So it's nice to finally play like a video game that I know will end and has an ending, because I just haven't played a story game in so long. I'm honestly trying to remember the last time I played like an actual story game, and I can barely remember. The closest one I'm thinking of is Danganronpa back like last year when I did the fan dub, because that was a story game that I finished, and then after, I don't think I've played any to like full completion. I know at some point I started playing Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, but I only got to like chapter 3 because I kind of it's kind of the whole rinse and repeat, like, oh, you something happens, you go explore, get all these clues, go to court, the cases get more difficult and difficult, and then I was like, I'm fine, I'm okay. So I stopped playing Ace Attorney halfway through it, and since then, let me go, you know what, let me go look in through my Steam game library, because maybe I'd be able to figure something out. Though honestly, I probably won't. A lot of the games I play aren't really story games. So, though, like now that I'm playing Okami, I low key want to get more into story games to like playing them and stuff. Like I really want to play Omori. I played it before. I have a few hours on Omori. I got stuck at a boss fight because I didn't understand the battle mechanic, or I didn't put in the time to understand the battle mechanic. I kind of just went into it swinging, which you shouldn't do in Omori. But I fully just went in swinging, having like literally no clue, like understanding the mechanics. And so I kind of want to go back and replay it because I know that the game is like really good, and like really emotional, and I feel like it'd be like right up my alley in the what am I trying to say? The headspace I'm at. There we go. So I really want to play that story game. I guess this isn't really a story per se, but Cult of the Lamb. I've been thinking about revisiting that one as well because before they had a lot of the new updates, I used to have all of the achievements in Cult of the Lamb, but because of their like new updates. I'm missing 6 of them, and I want to have them back. I also really enjoyed playing Cult of the Lamb. I last played it in 2023, but I was obsessed with it. I put in 46 hours into Cult of the Lamb, and that was probably within like the like past 2 weeks. Like July 25th, that was the last time I played it, and I think that was when I legitimately beat the game and like had every achievement and stuff. So I was like, I don't really need to play this game anymore. And I haven't played it since. And you know, now that I'm missing 6 achievements, I should probably revisit it. Um, and then let's see, any other story games that I was interested in playing. Let's see. Amori, yes. You know, I had an inkling of an itch to want to play Night in the Woods. I haven't played that game in a while, to be completely honest. I mean, then again, I think this game came out like a long time ago because the last time I played Night in the Woods was in 2017. um, and I did beat the game back when I played it in 2017. However, I don't remember a single thing from that game. All I remember is that there was a cult in the game and a really fun rhythm game, and that was it. I literally do not know anything else besides for that. I don't remember anything else. But there was a part of me that kind of wanted to revisit Night in the Woods because it seemed really cool, and I kept getting like TikTok clips from stuff that happened, and I thought it'd be fun to revisit that because, again, yeah, I just haven't done it. Honestly, there are a lot of games that I want to play solely so I can 100% them, because I really like 100%ing games, even though I don't even have like that good of a record for 100%ing my games. Um, I have 11 perfect games. If we're talking Steam games specifically, I have 11 games where I have all of the achievements, and they're really easy games to get all of the achievements, to be completely honest. I'll go through the list for all of us here. So we have Minecraft Story Mode, Trombone Champ, The Wolf Among Us, Hatofu Boyfriend, the dating sim with the birds, Stray, the cat game, Minecraft Story Mode Season 2. Would you guys have believed it? That Minecraft Story Mode Season 2 is here. Give me a second, I'm fishing. Um, we have that game, and then we have Kindergarten, Emily is Away, Birth, Frog Detective 1 and 2, and 100 Hidden Frogs. Actually, speaking of Frog Detective, I need to go back and 100% the third game, because there is a third Frog Detective that I didn't end up 100%ing, and I'm pretty sure, let me go check, I'm pretty sure I'm missing literally one achievement. Um, and I just hadn't gone back to get it yet. Uh, Frog Detective. Here we go. Oh, I'm missing 3 achievements. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to go back and replay the game so I can 100% that game. Clearly, because I need to. Hello? It's Frog Detective. So those are all the games that I've completed, and then I have a list of other games that I want to 100%. Clearly, Okami is one of them. I wanted to try and 100% Okami. I almost said Terraria. Hell no. I mean, maybe if I got obsessed with Terraria again, I could, but no. Okami, Stardew Valley. That's the one that I wanted to 100%. Um, Terraria is a maybe. If I can finally get past, like, the middle of the game, then, like, yeah, maybe I'll try and 100% it. But, like, it's Terraria. That's like some of those achievements are probably really hard to do. um, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think I've like have a save where I've 100%ed Minecraft, as in like getting every single achievement. Like I've beat Minecraft, as in I've killed the Ender Dragon. I haven't even beat the Warden in Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie, the Warden freaks me out. Okay. Um, I'm diverging from my whole 100%. Anyway, I have a list that I need 100% at some point. Um, it would be really cool if I could 100% every single Steam game that I have in my library, but that is near impossible for the fact that unless I uninstalled Dead by Daylight, then like maybe I would be able to. If I uninstall all the games that I don't think I could 100%, then yeah, I can do that. But if I, yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh my god, wait. Dude, I just got pranked. I had to sneeze. That's why if you heard my little breath, that was me trying to like sneeze. Oh my god. I'm getting edged. That's crazy. My nose is edging me right now. That's bonkers. Um, anyway. Maybe I should replay Minecraft and try and, like, beat the Warden and get all the achievements. But, okay, back to what I was saying about the Warden. I am low-key terrified about the Warden. Like, I really don't want to fight it for some reason. I don't know why. It, like, freaks me out. I think it'd be fine in-game. But yeah, no, personally, I have not tried to attempt beating the Warden, period. I don't even know, like, what you would need to beat the Warden, because the Warden will, like, one-shot you, basically. Um, Technically, I know if this was in hardcore mode that, like, yeah, the Warden would basically one-shot me, but, like, how am I supposed to do it in survival, bruh? Like, what the heck? So, maybe I'll go back to my Minecraft roots. Oh, that just actually reminded me of Minecraft news because they just announced their new update, which I think actually is dropping today, if I remember correctly. And they're adding. Okay, I don't know if it's this update or if it's going to be the next update, but they are adding a new mob called the Gasling, where it's like a baby. You find a dried up baby ghast in the nether and you can bring it to the overworld and rehydrate it. And once it's rehydrated and fully grown, you can ride the ghast. Um, and you can ride up to 4 players on the ghast. And I guess this is just really funny because ever since the gas stuff, like this Gasling got released, everybody has been extremely empathetic towards Gas now because everybody has realized their lore. Which, I mean, to be honest, I didn't know about the Gas lore either until now, and how the Gas are trapped in a place that they can't survive in. Because I guess the whole lore behind Gas is that they can fly and they need to be hydrated, but they're in the nether, which is roofed off, so they can't really fly infinitely, and it's lava. There's lava everywhere. So the Gas are like, there's no water. And so yeah, I've been seeing a lot of like TikToks and stuff about the gaslings and how people are extremely sad and like make up really devastating lore for the gas and how like um the gas cry like I don't know. It had to do with the dried up gasling being found next to like a skeleton, so people thought that it was like the skeleton of the mother ghast or whatever. And so yeah, that has been really interesting watching that go down in the Minecraft community. Um, and honestly, that was like a really cool concept. And Minecraft is adding built-in shaders. I forgot what they're technically supposed to be called. I think they'll be called vibrant. It's like vibrant something. It's not shaders. It's like vibrant. I don't know. Anyway, they're gonna add built-in shaders that obviously enhance the look of Minecraft, but it's toggleable. Obviously, they're not just gonna add this effect and then not do that. Um, but it's gonna be toggleable, so you can turn it on and off. And obviously, you can still just use your own shaders. And so I know that they're adding that. I'm trying to remember other things that they added to Minecraft. They added like the peaceful mob variants. So pigs, cows, and sheeps all have different variants now. Or like the sheeps, you can find colorful sheeps all over the world now. Cows just have different variants, and pigs also have different variants. From what I remember watching I didn't even watch the Minecraft live stream to know all of this. I just got all of this from like different TikTok clips or like the people that are like the Minecraft live stream under in 60 seconds, and then they like spit all the facts at you really quickly. So that's where I learned all my information from, and I think that's been about it for Minecraft related stuff. And I've yet to have my 2 week Minecraft phase. I'm waiting for it to hit, but I just haven't been inspired to play Minecraft in a while. I don't know what happened, to be completely honest. I used to really like Minecraft, but somehow over time I've just slowly grown away from it. Not in like I wouldn't play it again, like I still enjoy it, but I just haven't had, I guess, the creativity to want to build. So I just haven't, period. Though my whole goal on wanting to get all the achievements and beat the warden, maybe that'll be something to motivate myself to play Minecraft again and revisit that, because I have not played Minecraft in a fat second. I won't lie. I know that I played the last, or not the last updates, but it's the Trials and Chambers update. I played that one, and then after that, I just have not touched Minecraft since. So that's that, I guess. And even though I haven't touched Minecraft, I don't know about you guys. I just never changed my Minecraft skin. Basically, I'm pretty sure I've been using the exact same skin for like, I don't even know, since like 2017, 2018. Hold on. I'm gonna go do some research because my Minecraft skin is based off of something. So if I can find out when that something originated, then I'll be able to figure this out. Basically, one of my friends made this Minecraft skin for me a while back. The only thing that I ended up doing with my Minecraft skin is I altered it where it has an outer layer to have a suit on, because I was maybe inspired by Tommy Innit to have a suit, so I included a suit onto my Minecraft skin. But the like base skin of my Minecraft skin has been the exact same for the past couple of years. Um, Oh, I think I was right in 2017. So to tell this story, basically, my Minecraft skin is of a knight, and whenever my friend was making it, my friend and I, we were big fans of this Minecraft YouTuber, two Minecraft YouTubers, MythZan and Rubber Ross. You might recognize the names because they collab with Afmao, and they also used to be part of the whole Skydoes Minecraft production crew. So if you know those names, those are where they are from. They also have their own respective channels, but they're not, I guess, as well known as like Aphmau and stuff. But anyway, um, Miss Zan and Rubber Ross had a series called The Butt Nights. Don't ask me what it was about. I don't remember to this day. All I know is that when it was originally like a thing made into like a Minecraft roleplay series, my friend and I were like, we decided upon ourselves to also want to be a part of the butt nights. So my friend was like, "Here, I'll make us Minecraft skins. Send me like a base, like a normal Minecraft skin that you want like a knight suit on." And I was like, "Bet." So I sent him over my Minecraft skin, and then they gave me back a knight Minecraft skin, and I've had the same exact one for probably 8 years now, and it is all because of the butt nights. Thank you, Mythzan and Rubber Ross. Why am I saying Rubber Ross? Wait, that's not. Sorry, it's not Rubber Ross. What? I meant to say your pal Ross. Wait, I just got an achievement. Stop. Everybody, stop. Shut up. Hold up. What? I got an achievement for something. Wait. No freaking way. It said that I got an achievement for getting everything in opulent quality. No freaking way. Oh my god. Guys. I mean, you can't see this, but I did just get the achievement for catching all the fish in opulent quality. Let's freaking go! Oh my god, no way. I don't even know what fish I was missing. I know that I picked up the fish from the bucket because I didn't catch it, but it's done. Sweet. We got everything in opulent quality. So now I'm still missing one fish out of normal, and it is quite literally this stupid fish. I freaking hate this fish. And then shining, I'm missing. Shining. What am I missing? Oh, I'm also missing the shining out of this. God dang it. Glistening, I'm also missing that one and this. But I basically have these two filled out for like all of it up to radiant. I'm like literally so close to 100%ing my fishing stuff. It is all just on luck at this point, which is crazy. It's literally all on RNG. That's fine. It's whatever. We'll get there eventually, and then I'll have 100%ed web fishing. Um, okay. Sorry, I got so excited from that because that was literally so awesome. Um, that I ended up getting that. Okay, Dub. Thanks, web fishing. Back to what I was saying about my Minecraft skins though, I didn't mean to say Rubber Ross. His name is Your Pal Ross. I I forgot that Rubber Ross was a different YouTuber and that they both have the name Ross. So I meant Your Pal Ross and Mythzan. Those are the two YouTubers. Um, so yippee ki really. Really love both of those YouTubers back in the day from all the AFMOuse stuff they do. They still post content, but I don't watch them anymore. Unfortunately, I grew out a little bit of watching them. I don't know if any of you guys have been paying attention. Ludwig has been posting daily vlogs of his trip in Japan with Michael Reeves. He is doing he's doing a challenge of going from tip to tip from of Japan. So he's starting from the very bottom part of Japan and he's traveling all the way to the very top with Michael Reeves on motorcycles, and their whole challenge is that they can't use Google Maps, and they basically have to do this all within their own skill set and like the Japanese that they know and all of that. And so I really need to watch all of the vlogs because it seemed really interesting. I was itching my eye. That was messed up. I was itching my eye. Okay, my bad for itching my eye. Um, anyway, he's been posting daily vlogs of him doing that whole thing, and I need to watch them because I watched the first vlog, and it was very well edited. I have to say, props to the editor. My God, I was blown away. Low key, this is I from like watching videos and having to edit my own videos. At this point, whenever I'm watching people's YouTube videos, I'm kind of paying attention to like how they edit and stuff because I'm trying to understand how to edit better and stuff and the pacing and whatnot. And like it has given me a more deeper appreciation for editors because a lot of the things that like probably seem really simple or like some easy transition is probably not as easy, or it is as easy. I don't know. But the watching the daily vlogs, I'm like, damn, this editor is like going at it. Like good for them. So yeah, that has been going on for Mr. Ludwig, and I don't really well, I'd say I don't really think there's a lot going on drama wise with streamers, but again, I've kind of stopped paying attention to that because um, I don't care anymore. I'm not as intrigued by it. I'll still enjoy it every now and then, you know, like a little tea. You sip on some little tea. That's me with the drama. But I can't have it all the time, not anymore. And so, yeah. Besides for that, I've just been chilling and figuring stuff out for the future and the vision I have for this channel, which I still haven't fully figured out, but I'm getting a better concrete vision for stuff. Um, and mostly just planning all my future videos because so far I currently have a log of videos that I want to edit. So thankfully I have video ideas for the next month. Um, Plus, if Genshin or Zenless comes out with more, story content, then that would also be some nice content. I also think I'm going to try and stream more Genshin on my Twitch. Um, I have a lot of story quests to do. Basically, in Genshin, there are 5-star characters, and they have story quests where you basically get to learn more about their lore and stuff. And I have a lot of uncompleted story quests that I really need to get through. So I might end up streaming that. And then Zenless Zone Zero would be the same thing. There are some agent stories that I haven't finished that I would like to do. So might end up streaming those at some point. The nice thing about Genshin is I can kind of stream Genshin and just do whatever, because I could explore, I could do domains, XYZ. Zenless is a little bit harder to stream because it's not an open world game, and the content is quite limited to what the developers are putting out, aka like the story and stuff. And so it feels like there's like it's just easier. There's more content in Genshin to stream, but in Zenless Zone Zero, I feel like it's mostly like the in-game content with the battle tower and what else is there? There's the battle tower and then the Shiyu defense pillars and stuff like that. So yeah, whenever there's not like major story epilogue stuff going on, it feels like there's not a lot more to there's not a lot more to Zenless. But that's fine. I did actually just finish the epilogue today, um, and I am currently trying to make a video out of it. Clearly, I've decided. Hold on. Basically, to talk it out with you guys for the vision of this channel, even though the vision of this channel is constantly changing because I cannot be consistent for the life of me. I'm consistently inconsistent. If there's one consistent thing about me, it's that I'm inconsistent. um and so anyway, the hope my hope and goal is to basically make stupid Genshin and Zenless videos, and like I want to make silly out of context videos, and just like, how do I explain this? I just want to make fun Genshin and Zenless videos like how there were like 2 to 3 years ago. I feel like Genshin content nowadays has been boiled down to how to build this character, how to get the best artifact set, how to build this character, XYZ, and it stopped going from like watch me play the Genshin story to just like how to build the best character you can and like all of this like mechanical stuff. It just doesn't feel as fun. I know that there are still probably some Genshin content creators that still like record themselves like playing through the story, but I feel like a lot of the content has shifted from enjoying the Genshin story to trying to like make a clickbait Genshin video. Um, and so I want to bring the fun back. And I want to bring the fun back to Genshin and Zenless. Though low key, Zenless is kind of good. Like, um, Zenless, there's a lot of silly content. Though I feel like there's just a drought on YouTube of like people making Zenless content. Um, a lot of people are making like let's plays and stuff, which is really cool. But again, I want to make the out of context stuff because I basically it's my hope and goal to like make these out of context stuff to make people more interested in wanting to play Zenless or Genshin. Though I guess my bigger goal is to do this for Zenless because I like the game a little bit more. LOL. Um, and stuff like that. And so yeah, I kind of wanted to do that. Plus I will obviously have random videos here and there that don't pertain to Genshin or Zenless. Like I vaguely have a Roblox video um, that I want to make into a video. And like again, if I once I finish Ogami, I might make a video over that and stuff. So yeah, I also thought it'd be fun maybe at some point to try and do like a hmm, not an anime review, but making videos on my thoughts of animes that I've watched, like, Frieren or Sword Art Online, or the one that I just watched, which was The Executioner and Her Way of Life, stuff like that. I like discussing opinions because I want to provoke a nice discussion, though that is like vaguely kind of hard to do with how the internet is because a lot of people don't like other people's opinions. um, but I do really want to make videos about that. I've even thought about making videos that like highlight older stuff. I had like a video idea of wanting to um, like what am I trying to say? Revisit the old YouTubers that I used to watch. Like basically, kind of do a nostalgia trip where I talk about old stuff that I used to do, or like like what YouTubers I used to watch 10 years ago, or uh, stuff like that. And so I thought that would be fun. Um, so basically, it's just a lot of content. Clearly, I'm consistently inconsistent. I just make videos on what I want and what I think will be fun. However, I need to balance the for fun with what what would actually do well on YouTube currently. LOL. Because I gotta build an audience first before I start uploading like random other stuff. TBH. Because my goal is that I post all of the out of context stuff, all of this, build an audience stuff, and then slowly change it back into the whole like doing let's plays and stuff like that. I don't know. I there are steps. There are steps to doing this, okay? Well, for me there is because I'm just like I could probably just upload whatever content I want, but I probably wouldn't go anywhere because I'm not catering to the YouTube algorithm, LOL. So, I got to cater to it a little bit if I want to be successful? So, those are the fun thoughts that I've been going through. A lot of thinking on how to be a successful YouTuber, even though it's a little hard. I won't lie. Um, and yeah, doing stuff like that. Um, I also have been thinking of making a Discord soon. Okay, I say making a Discord. This is funny. I think a year ago I randomly got inspired one night to try and make my own Discord. So technically I have a Discord made. However, I need to figure out if it actually functions well and because I'm not about to just make a Discord and then be like everybody join it without figuring out like the security and stuff. It'd just be really awkward. So I've been trying to figure all of the Discord stuff out. And whatnot, and just thinking about my content mostly, trying to figure out what I want to do, and and stuff like that. And again, try and figure out what ideas would actually work well with YouTube versus which ones I should wait till like later when I have an audience. Keyword is maybe when I have an audience. And so, yeah, got a lot of ideas for the future. And again, the future of the evening reel doesn't look too great, but things gotta come to an end at some point. And I've been doing this since like November, which has basically almost been 5 months, which is kind of insane. Um, and though it's been fun, I am slowly transitioning my content away from this, but I would plan on coming back to this. I do like this idea. However, this idea just isn't fitting for where I am currently. Um, so yeah. I like that at the start of the broadcast, I was like, this is a foreshadowing, and then I just dropped my actual, like, what I was thinking. Yeah, basically, I'm not too sure. I wanted to try and get to number 30 for the broadcast, but I have, honest to God, been losing complete steam and motivation to do this broadcast. Not because I don't find it fun anymore or anything. I love this idea. Again, I love being able to, like, talk with you guys and interact. And sure, you could say it is in part because I don't have an audience currently, that no one shows up to these broadcasts. So I've been just yapping to myself for the past hour, and no one's here. Um, and so that's another reason, obviously, that I currently don't want to do that, because if I can build an audience, then the next time, like, let's say I restart this in, like, a year, and I have an audience, then it would just be a little more successful, basically. And I want to put my focus elsewhere. And if it means I get more time editing on Tuesdays to make more content, then that's fine with me because I want to be able to do that. Plus, I am slowly looking towards trying to stream on Twitch. So I've been trying to figure out if I wanted to commission someone to get a PNG tuber, or like a little guy that speaks and whatnot, because I thought it'd be cute. Um, I like them a lot. I I don't know if I'd ever become a VTuber because low key them that's expensive. And also, okay, I've thought about it before of like, would I be a good VTuber? And there's a part of me that says no because I'm not that expressive. Um, to be completely honest with you, like most of the time I have the same neutral expression while I'm talking. I mean, sometimes I will look happy, but I'm just like, I feel like to be a VTuber, because the VTubers, have all of the different expressions, you have to be really good at doing that. And I'm not that expressive. So yeah, basically I consider getting a PNG tuber. However, the other thing is that I don't know if I were to get a PNG tuber, what it would look like. Because my only thought is that I kind of like if I did get a little avatar, like I might just make it kind of similar to my web fishing avatar, um, because I don't have like another thought in mind on what the little avatar guy would look like, to be completely honest. But I'm still figuring it out. I mean, I got time. I got all the time in the world to figure things out. Uh, Whether or not I want to do PNG tuber. Uh, because yeah, I just trying to figure out a design for something is hard because to me, I shouldn't put a lot of meaning into it, but anytime I have to design something for me, I put a lot of meaning into it. And so it takes me a very, 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 very long time to figure out what I want because I want to make sure that I actually really, really like it. And that's really hard to do. So, still been figuring that out. And yeah, I just have a lot of plans for stuff like that in the future. And yeah, just what what could possibly happen in the future. That's basically what I've been thinking about a lot and stuff like that. Oh, is the rain already going away? Why did I feel like that lasted for like literally 2 seconds? Maybe the rain was in like this area and I didn't see it until it got closer. Okay, well that's fine. I was like, where'd the rain go? Um, but yeah, it's been interesting doing this to say the least. But hopefully I can get everything locked and loaded and then I can make more fun, silly videos because I do enjoy making silly videos. Um, However, they need to be shorter in nature, to be completely honest. My 20-minute videos are not doing well, and I understand why. LOL. Um, it's so fun trying to cater to the YouTube algorithm. Because I always think back being like, wow, 10 years ago you could just upload anything and it will go to anyone, anywhere, whatever. But now you're telling me that I need to figure out how to like title it to be eye grabbing and putting a thumbnail that's like shocking or whatever. Like, oh my god, bro. This is too much. It's too much for me. I'm sorry. I'll complain about it, okay? I'm gonna keep complaining about it. Not like I can really do anything, but it is how it is. But I'm gonna fish one last time, but I was gonna keep this broadcast relatively short since I have been losing steam on this particularly, and I don't want to push myself. So I'm hoping to get to broadcast 30 since this is number 28. So that means there's only two more left, and I'm fine if I were to do the last two. But, there is a chance that I might just randomly call it and say this is on hiatus now. So, if I did, I would make an announcement about it on my community tab, but in theory, this should still go for the next two broadcasts. That's my foreshadowing. That's my prediction. This is the beginning of the end. Honestly, I was really considering titling the broadcast that the beginning of the end, but then I was like, that feels a little too dramatic, so I'm not gonna do that. um, okay, let's get all that, and then oh, it had to have been the golden manta ray because I didn't have an opulent golden manta ray until now. That was totally what it was. Okay, great, sweet, thanks. Thanks. What am I trying to say? Thanks to the buckets. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, but let's not forget our daily routine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of doing a scratch off. I have yet to do the statistics on how much we've won from all the scratch offs and whatnot, but I'll need to go do that because I like statistics. I might sound like a nerd when I say that, but I really like statistics. But let's get this going. So, 5 scratch offs. All I want is to win one. So let's see what today's luck will be. 48, 19, 26, 5, and 9. All I need to do is win one. Can we win at least one? Will luck be on my side today? We have 5. What? Okay, well, luck is on my... Okay, luck is on my side today. Because we got the first goal out of the way of just winning one. So I'll take it. $100? Nice. Okay, second one. 27, 48, 21, 7, and 46. Let's see, let's see. I also just realized that because of daylight saving that this is no longer the evening reel because when I'm doing it, it is certainly not the evening, which is really unfortunate to be completely honest. But that, you know what? It is how it is. Okay, third one. 38, 37, 41, 31, and 1. Wow, a lot of ones in this one. Gee willikers. Will we win? Will I be number 1? No. Ooh, not at all, actually. Okay, well, that's fine. Fourth one. 25, 12, 15, 1, and 29. Let's see. Will I win anything more? Nice. Alright, so in total I've won 350 so far. Okay, that basically covered the price of one of these scratch off tickets, but this is, however, the last scratch off ticket. So let's see. 42, 6, 30, 31, and 16. Will I win on this last one? And if I do, how much will I win? Let's see. Ooh, didn't win. Well, that's fine. So total today we won 350. So I'll take it. I mean, like, as long as I'm getting some money back, I can't really complain, you know? I can't really complain about winning 350 if I made some money back. So like I'll call that a W. I was trying to like run this way, but I don't know the map this well when I'm running like this. So trying my best here, trying to figure out where I'm going. But that'll be it for today's broadcast. I should be here next Tuesday, assumingly. I should be back here next Tuesday. And oh, wait, hold on. Catch high tier fish. Oh, nice. I'm surprised that I haven't like done all of these yet, but this one makes sense why I haven't done. The rest of these I'm like, dang, okay. Well, anyway, I should be here next Tuesday again for the evening reel, and yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.